Like, dog, there's no way you about to eat that. So he likes to eat a lot, and he does a great job finishing.
Do you think John Wall's hungry for a championship in D.C.?
Yeah, I would certainly think. Well, not really. I've seen that dude eat exactly the way John.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. The Hawks trail by 6. On the court for Atlanta, Kyle Korver is out there with Mike Scott. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Splitter, and it's Mack in at the 2. Korver, good.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nets made some major contributions. He finished with 8 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. A bit of a surprise attack for him, as he is usually just regarded as a role player on his team.
All right, Doris, well, what do you guys think? Does that kind of big performance energize a player in his next game?
Guys, it's tricky, because when you work as hard as he did in that game, you tend to be a little worn down. But on the other hand, he also has to be feeling terrific in terms of the confidence about the state of his game.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, I'd say mentally he's in peak condition, while physically he could probably use a recharge.
Pick by Humphries, and that one's good. Free.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Gortat's checked in for Drew Gooden.
Marcin Gortat.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Schroeder. Porter passes to Freak. 27 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Porter. No good. Korver with the defensive effort.
And they can guarantee this is the last possession of the quarter if they hold it.
And I'm guessing that's exactly what they're probably going to do here.
There's the pick. Schroeder kicks to Mack. With 1 on the clock. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
Bradley, it certainly seemed...
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment.
No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers for Freak. He has 11 points, and he's drained 3 three-point bombs so far.
Don't stop. Don't hesitate.
Washington's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Gortat dishes to Freak. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Sessions. And that one's good. Sessions has got his first basket of the night.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
So for the Wizards, their last game a loss to Brooklyn.
They played well enough to win that game. It really could have gone either way.
Yeah, you've got to play the entire 4 quarters. I mean, they played well for 3.5 quarters, and that's just not enough. You can't expect to win if you don't play a full game.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Freak. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Wizards lead by 3. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Washington leading now by 3. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Teague and Korver are the guards. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. And it's Cephalosha in at the 3, the small forward. Freak passes to Gortat. 6 on the shot clock. For 3. And he trains the 3. Good-looking shot there from Freak. Freak's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Wizards. Korver kicks to Teague. Pick by Horford. Outside Millsap. That 3 off the mark. And it's Washington's ball. 6-point lead. Freak kicks to Gortat. Now here's Freak. Defense right on him. The Wizards working the ball around now. There's a screen by Gortat. Sessions dishes to Freak and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Washington.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they've really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
Beal's checked in for Washington. Wall comes in for Porter. Kent Bazemore's checked in for the Hawks. Moment here now for an injury report.
Kev, I was able to speak with head athletic trainer for the Hawks about his status. He told me that it doesn't look too serious. You couldn't pick a worse time for an injury of any kind as the season enters its very last stretch. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris. We will, of course, keep everyone updated as we find out more.
And you know what? He could have a long road ahead in terms of getting back on the court. But one thing we all know, he's never been shy of hard work.
No, he's not. I mean, he'll be doing everything he can to make it back as soon as possible.
Left side, Wall.
And John Wall, guys, is still one of the most explosive players in the league. His speed makes professional athletes look like they are stuck in mud.
And he knocks down the first one. Wizards making a switch here. Temple's checked in. For the Wizards, Drew Gooden has checked in for Nene. Dudley comes in for Bradley Beal. And Freak subbed in for John Wall. And that one's good by Gortat. And the Wizards lead by 11. When you're talking about Wall's burst, he can go end-to-end in seconds. Clark, you're amazed. You said he's a blur.
Yeah, rack to rack in a nanosecond is what Wall can do. I mean, his speed is something special.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Well, the comeback hopes are out the...
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
Free throw good, Teague.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
Free throw good, Teague. Nineteen seconds left in the fourth quarter. Splitter passes to Scott. Puts up a 3. Washington with the rebound. And here's Freak. Lets it go from deep. No good. And so Washington takes the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the marching Gortat.
Man, I absolutely love what Gortat can do. The Polish Hammer can take over the game. The way he plays the 5 spot, man, Boy, this guy has a lot of tools, and we saw it from Mr. Gortat tonight.
Tonight, his contribution on the boards was huge, and that's just what he does.
And that'll do it for our coverage of this year's final regular season contest.
I know money isn't everything to you, Freak, and I find it hard to say this, but I've grown to respect that in you. You're a man of conviction, but it's